Was geht, Leute? Ich habe ein neues Mikrofon, ich will gerade mal hören, wie sich das anhört. Right, okay, ich bin anscheinend noch nicht live. Okay, anscheinend muss ich noch ganz warten, aber ich hoffe, man kann es hören. Ich habe ein neues Mikrofon. Das ist das Rode DNT. Außer natürlich, wenn ich hier so mit meiner Hand dagegen komme und offen ist so. Wollen wir natürlich nicht. Das ist das hier. Glaube ich. Ja, das ist das. Also so wie ich es bisher weiß, ist es nur zu empfehlen. Hat eine wundervolle Qualität. Also wirklich wundervoll. Und ja, was soll ich dazu noch sagen? Nochmal an alle, jeder Händler hier, der hier bei Amazon verkauft, egal ob gewerblich oder privat, stimmt bei Amazon automatisch im Rückgaberecht zu. Die Händler müssen Waren zurücknehmen. Die Zurücksendung an Amazon bucht das Guthaben bei dem Händler wieder ab und erstattet den Betrag. Der Händler können mit solch einer Klausel nicht die Rücknahme von Kauta am 12. November 2018. Das Mikrofon hat ja, kurz gesagt, ist echt klasse. Diese Bewertung gilt dem Set. Ja, also ich kenne auch ganz. Okay, dann weiß man, dass es gut ist. Ich wusste nicht, dass es verifizierte Accounts gibt, Mann, WTF. Also, ich bin mega zufrieden mit dem Mikrofon. Wir müssen weiter bearbeiten, Leute. Ich glaube, das ist das.
All carved out. Now to head back home, grab lots more glass, and to be honest, that's nowhere near enough. The time for a quick trip to the desert, where I can grab lots more sand. And I think all of this should be enough. I've also got a full shulker box here. Let's add loads of sand to the mix. I also think it would make a lot of sense for me to build a chunk loader here, just so that those furnaces will be working even when I'm not in the area. That should be all the items I need.
Ja. Ich hätte es anders gebaut. Ich hätte eins mit einer Torch gebaut.
Really far underneath this chunk,
Redstone torch.
down towards bedrock. Yeah, right here should be fine. Then I build a portal. I can light that, and I need to go and build another portal. Although whilst I'm digging down, I should probably be careful not to go straight into lava because I'm burning so much. But don't. Okay, can we just not do this, please? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will actually use a totem at this. I'm taking like no damage, but I'm just trying. That was a slightly embarrassing moment. This very powerful armor kind of protects me, so much so that I'm just going to carry on digging down. Right here is where the portal needs to be. So when I go through this portal, it should perfectly link. There we go. We need 3 droppers here and then 1 facing into the portal. There we go. And hoppers like...
Ich würde nicht mit Droppern arbeiten. Also die ersten 3, aber ich würde auf ein Dispenser machen. Dropper sind sehr random. Obwohl der jetzt 18 wird schon besser.
To pick up any items. A little bit of fancy redstone.
Fancy
When I put
redstone.
an item in here, it should just get knocked through. Now to do the exact same thing on the other side, and there we have it. It's
Ich wäre mal
complete.
vorsichtig
All that's left to do
mit den Wänden.
is just go ahead, go to the bottom, chuck an item in. As long as that keeps going through, which it does seem to be going round and round, the chunk loader's working. And an extra part of the plan is to go and grab...
Ich kann ja gerade mal gucken, ob das Mikrofon da ist. Das wird schon besser.
To pick up any items. A little bit of fancy redstone.
Fancy
When I put an item
Redstone.
in here, it
Hört schon cooler, muss man sagen.
a sign, and I want to mine away at this bit of glass. Sadly it's burnt, but we're going to place a sign right there, and I'm going to dig directly down along here. In fact, let's just fill in some gaps as well. And as you can see, I've lined it up so that it perfectly connects up, so you'll look, you'll be able to see if this redstone's going off, and if it is, I'll know the chunk loader's working. Quickly just put an extra piece of glass. So all I have to do is look down there, and look at that. I can tell if it's on or not. All this junk can get sorted. And you know, I also think it makes sense to connect the super smelter up to the chest room with a bunch of hoppers, because these chests are just getting a little bit messy. I've managed to discover the other line of hoppers, so I can just connect it up to those. There's hoppers in the walls everywhere in this house. Let's also grab a bunch of composters to help with the lag. They are all connected. I need to... Okay, am I going to regret doing this? I can break that. This hopper needs to be broken and changed to that. There we go. So they're now all just going to go...
Okay, also anstatt, dass die alle hier aufhören, laufen diesen und diesen Hopper gehen die jetzt alle hier lang. Und das hier geht laufen einfach ins Sorting
Straight through.
System.
Every time it smelts, we should see a bit of glass going through. Look at that, perfect. Although this will be stealing all of the glass, so... Okay, you know what? I've made a big mistake in just going straight in and mining all that. Let's start filling up some hoppers and get this going through. Really did not think this through, did I? There we go, crisis averted, and that looks pretty perfect to me. All the blocks filled in. I don't know, I might want a bit of blackstone there though. Perfect, just a nice little extra touch. And I got sidetracked pretty easily there. I should probably grab all this glass and get on with the build. Time to start placing all the glass. And that is now done. I'm not really happy with where this mountain is, so I think we've got to do a little bit more mining away of the mountains and deforestation. That is looking a lot better. And now I need to dig a 2 deep hole inside all of the glass. And there we have it, completely chiseled out. And for the next bit, I'm going to need some powered rails. But I don't have much gold. My shovel
Wird das jetzt die Turtle Farm sein?
is nearly broke, so I reckon I nip home, I go to the gold farm, repair everything, and get loads of gold too. And I can also check to see if my chunk load has been of any use. Yep, everything's finished smelting. That's perfect. And I want to get rid of all this junk in my inventory too. And now let's get repairing and collecting up the gold. After quite a long time, I've got over 200 levels, which is very true too. And now let's get repairing and collecting up the gold. After quite a long time, I've got over 200 levels.
Ja, einfach warte mal. 3 Tage ist 1 Stunde, das heißt, er war ungefähr 1 Stunde 40, nee, der hat ungefähr so genau 1 Stunde 40 Minuten.
Which is very nice indeed. And more importantly, I've got loads and loads of gold nuggets. I've also put loads of ingots in here. This should solve all of my powered rails troubles. To be honest, all my powered rails are here anyway. I may have used them on these tracks. And now to gather up all the materials I need to do this farm. And here are all the items that I need. Time to get building this. This is where the building's going to be happening. Let's get to it. I'll begin with the chest down here and then hoppers going into that. We just need to dig out all the way along here.
Achso, ich hab's ja schon gesagt, die Turtle Farm.
Now to dig a way to actually get to this collection system, and look at that, I've completely missed it. This is the fully finished chest system, look at that, loads of storage for the sugarcane. Now to dig some trenches, and
Ah, der macht die. Ah, das ist richtig cool, da fliegen so 2. Ah, seht einfach.
And that is every single one now in. Let's cover them all up. And this is where all the powered rails are going to come in. And the normal ones as well. And that is every single rail placed down. Now I need to add a load of blocks. There we go. Mission accomplished for all the bricks. Let's now craft the hopper minecarts and begin placing them along. They're all in and moving nicely. Now I get the very fun task of placing down all the dirt. And that is mission accomplished for that. Next to grab my slabs, make an infinite water source. And now I need to do a pretty fancy pattern of slabs. And these are going to have water in them so that is how the sugarcane is going to be placed. So this pattern that I've done right here, I'm going to create the exact same thing on this. That is how the sugarcane is going to be placed.
So, dieser Block hier. Hier.
Pattern that I've done right here, I'm going to create the exact same thing on this side. And there you have it. It's starting to come together. And then all I have to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 5th one, place a slab and a block like that. And then do it again. And keep going with that on every single layer, like adding 4 to each bit. And one side's complete, and the other side is complete as well. I just need to place all of the slabs down, and then add water. And it is now done. And what do we need now? Yep, you guessed it. Lots and lots of sugarcane to place on every single, well, not every single block, but 99% of them. There we have it. All the sugarcane is down, with quite a lot of it to spare as well. And now on to the next phase, which involves building a flying machine that will harvest all the sugarcane. We're going to put glass like this and some obsidian there. This is the redstone for the flying machine. Pretty much the same as those ones that harvest the pumpkins. And we're just going to add a bunch of slime going all the way to the edge, with then glass on this side, same on the other side. This right here is a little system that will send the flying machine back when it gets to this side. And right here I'm going to build a hopper clock. Don't know what I did, but I accidentally sent off the machine, so this is a quick test run just to see if the flying machine actually works. And as you can see, look at that, like a charm, coming straight back along, and it stops right here. Only one thing can go wrong with this farm: cats. You are stopping all the minecarts, you stupid cat. It's going to be impossible for me to catch and do something to it. So I only really have one choice, and that is to head to the Guardian farm, grab some raw cod, go back to spawn, and then I would tame the cat, but it seems to have despawned. It's weird. This kind of feels like a version of the world's hardest game. I'm like having to go through and dodge the moving squares. And that is mission accomplished. All cats must stay above ground. The final thing to be done is add 5 stacks of something into a hopper, so I'm just going to go and do something like that, and that will create a nice little timer. And to prevent any sugarcane from possibly spilling over the top, I'm also going to place more glass. Well, just make the glass a little bit higher, really. Perfect. No sugarcane will escape. And after about 2.5 minutes, all the items will run out, and this hopper will get completely full, and it will set the machine off. And because of that, loads of sugarcane will be filtering into this chest. So in theory, it should work fine. I've got loads of bone meal again from these farms. So I'll first go and turn on my mob switch, which can be done by loading in this chunk loader. Then I'll AFK this machine to get loads of wood. I'll be getting loads of bone meal, loads of sugarcane. Everything will just be coming together. And it would seem now that the machine has run out of bone meal. I'm also surrounded by logs. All that tells me is that I probably need to build way more of these if I want to constantly keep up with the farm. And I found a bit of a flaw to my sugarcane farm. it would seem that it's got a bit jammed because some sugarcane went into a hopper, so I'm going to make sure that there's no way for that. All the sugarcane's ready to be harvested. I mean, we haven't quite got as much as we would have done. Not entirely sure how a piece of sugarcane managed to get in there, but I shall make sure that it definitely does not happen again. See what the problem probably was. The piston could push the sugarcane and it could go through this tiny little gap and somehow get in that hopper if I'm really unlucky. The only way to stop that would be to move the position of the hoppers. So I will instead need to put the hopper clock up here. I put that there. Yeah, I think that should make it work. A little bit more foolproof than it was before. And plenty of sugarcane too. It's really working nicely. Time for me to head home and sort out all of these shulker boxes. I'm also going to grab a few more items, and that includes a few composters. And then I'm going to create an auto storage system for this iron farm, since the current system is a complete mess. Although I've just realized to make this work, I'm going to need 2 more repeaters. I've also made it so to be able to filter iron blocks as well, because I have quite a lot of those in the chest as well. The sorter is pretty much all set up. All I need to do is have a chest for the compost to go into. For the first set of items, I'm going to manually sort some out because otherwise, it's just going to be completely overrun, so all the poppies will just go in here. Yep, iron, get out of there. And this one will have all the iron in. And now it's all set up, so I'm just going to snake the hoppers along something like this, and I'll just have to break these 2. Oh my goodness, okay, that was a bad move, SB. Sorry about that, guys. I'll break this one, place a hopper, and then do something like that. Oh my, well, it'll be okay. A new sign is easily craftable. There you go. Piece of cake. And the only other thing I'd like to do is take this quartz and make a bit of a nicer room. And unfortunately, we are now out of quartz, but I can get more from the bartering farm. Although, to be honest, it would have made 10 times more sense to just use iron blocks. I've got loads of them. And the humble little iron room is complete. Any extra random items will go into here. We'll get all the blocks, all the ingots, all the bone meal, and I'm going to link this portal as well so that I don't keep going in the iron farm when I want to come through here. I built this portal but then realized that it wouldn't link to a portal at spawn, so that's kind of a useless area. So instead I've built the portal over here, and this perfectly links to one at spawn, but it has to kind of be underground. So from here, I need to create some sort of system to get up and down really fast, and some sort of tunnel down may be the answer. I'm gonna need a bunch of materials to make all of this work, that's for sure. And I'd like to get my axe repaired before I go any further. The last thing I want is that to break again. And now everything's fully repaired, so it's time to grab a bunch of materials. I think I'd like the walls to be blackstone, and there's gonna be water that you drop into here, so that's why there's glowstone to stop it turning to ice. And this bit might be tricky, but I need signs going all the way up, and that is every single sign successfully placed. Let's add some water at the top and put glowstone next to it so that it doesn't freeze. And we place these right here, add loads of kelp, and then break all of it, and we have a fully working elevator, which I can easily drop down and then go through the portal. And I want to change the walls of this to be blackstone, and that is also now complete, looking pretty good. Add a few glowstone in the walls as well, just to make it look a bit nicer. And I've now fully finished building the entranceway to the iron farm with all of this, and I can come through here and go straight to this portal that will take me to spawn. And I'm definitely very pleased with this place. I have realised that it's possible for mobs to spawn in these little bits there, so I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking, would a lantern inside them work? I think that still looks good, yeah, but it'll stop anything from being able to spawn there. And every time I want to go through and check this overflow chest to see, you know, what other items are in there, I have to break my way through the blackstone, and it's just not a good way to do it. So I'm thinking, create what other items, anything from being able to spawn there. And every time I want to go through and check this overflow chest to see, you know, what other items are in there, I have to break my way through the blackstone, and it's just not a good way to do it. So I'm thinking creating some sort of simple piston door will be the best way. This works. It'll be the simplest bit of redstone I've ever done in my life. I only require a single lever to test it, and I think I place it there. Oh, look at that. It's that easy, guys. that is so good. Since I will be coming in here quite often, I'm going to try and make it look a little bit nicer. That's about as good as it's going to get for covering things up, unless I want to start breaking blocks that will break redstone. I don't really want to go down that road. I'm going to add a ladder here so I can easily go up here with a trapdoor just... I think I want the trapdoor on this side, actually. It'll be a little bit better, so just like that. And this is now the official room to check the overflow, see what's going on. And when I'm doing that room, I just flick this lever, and it's just hidden perfectly. I am also fresh out of gunpowder, so a bit of time at the creeper farm will be very helpful. Quite some time has passed, and my game is about to lose all of its frames, but I can just walk down here, I landed on the vines, and I can get rid of these creepers now. And my frames are now back. You know, I think it's just a really good system. Let's get this shulker box filled back up and move on to bigger and better things, such as something that I should have built a long time ago. A concrete maker. It's a pretty easy thing to build, and I reckon the best place to build it will be at the end of this corridor, since there's loads of concrete here. It's kind of nicely out of the way, and very conveniently, I don't have to travel very far to grab all the items that I need. So right here is going to be the place that has the chest that collects up all the concrete powder, so it has a hopper going into it. And I will need a stairs behind it, but I might be better with getting something that's not like that, because I might end up breaking it by mistake with my pickaxe. In fact, never mind, I've got a better idea. I'm going to go and put this right
Das
here.
ist es, wenn es nur 3 Stunden 57 Minuten ist.
A lot of things happen when you play 14,000 days in a single Minecraft world.
Falls ihr euch Falls ihr euch wieder vor mich gerade mein Desktop-Sound ausgemacht haben, die Jungs benutzen Copyright-Musik. So, ich will ganz mal die 1.14 starten. Nach 900 Tagen schon, ist echt krass. Nach 2000. Ich will es jetzt in 200 Tagen machen. Wie random, Mann. Wie random. Wir werden uns was sehen. Ging es irgendwie anders? Okay. Es liegt tatsächlich an meiner HDD. Also, was ich tatsächlich in dieser Version hier eigentlich machen wollte. Wie nervig es war. Wahrscheinlich machen wollte, ist mit Netherite. Nee, Chest. Oh, stimmt, es gibt hier kein Netherite. So, Prot, Fire Prot. Prot, Fire Prot. Blast Prot und Prot Prot. Natürlich noch das hier. Aber Prot. Eins, zwei, drei. Und soweit wie ich weiß, ist es diese Version, in der sie... Ja. Achtung, jetzt die... Ah ja. Okay. Mal sehen, ob sich das Ganze jetzt hier rentiert hat. Halt mal. Lava. Skeleton. Bedrock. TNT. Also. Blast Proc, Fire Proc. Okay. Und jetzt? Nice. Das heißt, der Shit ist safe. Ja. Ist sowieso eher was Einmaliges hier. So. Hä? Pip. Prot 4. So, lasst mich das Ganze mal jetzt auf alle meine Sachen hier machen. Ich will einfach mal einen Unterschied sehen, ob da überhaupt einer ist. So, das hier ist das ganze OP. Oh shit, man, stimmt. Also, weil ich schmeiß hier mal jetzt die Tests einmal hier so. Das heißt, ich verliere definitiv Schaden. Als nächstes würde ich gerne von, sagen wir jetzt hier einfach mal, einem Creeper. Ne, das kommt auch nicht gerade hier hin. Das kommt aufs Wasser hinaus, die Creeper-Stelle. Ich mache gerade eine kleine Testsache. Lasst uns einfach mal direkt hier anfangen. Aber ich will zuerst einen Sword haben. Okay, also ein Creeper fangen wir hiermit an. Ich versuche so. Okay. So viel Damage nimmt man hiermit. P-O-R. P. Ja, das Saturation von Porkchops halt schon relativ gut. Okay. Come on, Mann. Wait, ich frage mich, wenn ich hier in einem Beacon stelle. Wenn ich jetzt hier in einen Beacon stelle. Er sagt 3 Beacon. Wir dürfen jetzt hier gerade mal einen kleinen riesigen Beacon bauen. Ja, ich glaube so. Den Shit jetzt hier gerade mal auf diese Höhe hier bringen. Das heißt so. So ein ziemlich großer Beacon. Ist hier gerade den Scheiß hier mal. Ja, was macht der denn, Mann? Hier ist doch nichts, was ihn interessiert, oder? Oder interessiere ich ihn trotz Game Mode? Das wäre interessant. Cycraft hat ja die meisten in Survival bekommenen Dias, richtig? Ich habe definitiv was verschwendet. Na, also ich bin eigentlich hauptsächlich hier für die Dias. Ich frage mich, reicht ein einzelner Beacon aus, um mich schnell genug zu reachen? Jetzt kommt die Frage. Okay. Okay, also ich bleibe jetzt ja einfach mal so für ein bisschen was. Und auf den Chat guck ich mal wieder. Ich frage mich. Ah, naja. Jetzt kommt die Frage. Okay. Okay, also ich bleibe jetzt ja einfach mal so für ein bisschen was. Und auf den Chat guck ich mal wieder. Okay, also mein Mic ist schon ziemlich geil.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rain.
Hat eine echt schöne Stimme, Mann. Wäre meine Nase nicht zu Max Creamy. Ich hasse cremiges Essen. Bone Marrow ist sehr underrated übrigens. Also wirklich, Leute. Wenn ihr lecker kochen wollt und denkt, also Knochenmark ist ekelhaft, dann seid ihr jetzt schon verloren, Mann. Wirklich. Also, wir müssen gerade mal gucken. In dieser Aufnahme hier bin ich so weit.
I appreciate it. That second bed did 2 billion damage. Yes,
Ah.
yes.
Heute habe ich den Shit hier leise gestellt. So. I see the crystal raindrops fall down the window at the hall. So, Mikrofon. Der Pegel ist auf 50. Okay, dann lasse ich ihn auch auf 50. Wenn das Ganze standardmäßig so ist, dann ist es so. Ich kann gucken, ob die restlichen Soundeinstellungen richtig ist, also ob die Qualität auf Milk. Ja, DVD-Qualität. Ja, schön, Mann. Das heißt, alles schon richtig voreingestellt. Cubanos, Homemade Cuban Bread. Cuban. Ich muss mal ganz hier. Dann, naja, ich bin nun mal ich. Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Shoo-doop, doop, doop. Life could be a dream. Shoo-doop, doop, doop, shadoo. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up to paradise up above. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Doop, 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 shadoo. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. You would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and open, we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, shalang, lang, lang, lang. Oh, 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 bip, a bip, a dope, a dip, oh, life could be a dream. Ich liebe Affen, Mann. Die Dinger sind die besten. Was für ein Schallkanloader?
Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you a neat little Schalke-Box unloader for 1.19. So here it is, it's one of those Schalke-Box unloaders where the Schalke-Box gets burned and needs to be replaced the next time. But since we have Schalke farms, in a lot of cases, it's more convenient to have this smaller, simpler and faster Schalke-Box unloader. So you can just replace the Schalke-Box with your farm. Right, so let's check it out. You dispense the box, then you punch the Schalke box with the slime block and the item gets shot through the lava. So you have to know that items that get accelerated by slime would reach 20 blocks per second or 1 block per tick. So the item would only be for a single tick in the lava. The next tick it burns right here. So it's also quite quick. The item doesn't burn for a long amount of time, so it immediately drops the items. As you can see, we've got 27 stacks. One complete Schalke box, and you got 27 stacks again. So this is really lossless. Right, we can maybe also try to watch it a bit slower. We can use the tick freeze and tick step command, so we can see this slower. So the box gets dispensed, and if we do tick step 1 now, we can see now we got the Schalke box item. Next tick. Getting pushed down, now it's in the lava, and the next tick you can see the items already pop. And if I show the entities, they do jump up a little bit, but not enough that they would ever touch the lava again. So this also takes advantage of the lower randomness within the items. And we can make step command. So
yeah, that's in game.
it's slow. So this is really lossless. Right, we can maybe also try to watch it.
Oh, heavy cool, Mann. Vor 14 Jahren, fuck, man. How old is this YouTube video? Come on.
Chứ dương mưa cái lại ní kì đặt tha states cái lại nắng cứ kì đặt tha cho.
So this video here. Fly me to the moon after 13 years. Thank you for your love from around the world. Toy taping and prink. Wundervoll. Wundervoll, einfach wundervoll, Mann. Also es ist wirklich einfach schön. Es ist wirklich sehr, sehr schön gemacht. Kann man nichts gegen sagen. You're a dictator. Primitive technology, voltage, cement and fire brickbat. Er verliert langsam echt den Fuse, Mann. Schade eigentlich. So ein talentierter Mensch. Ich dachte gerade kurz Hitler. Spanking the cat. Die Katze mag das wirklich, Mann. Life-changing, informative, relaxing, beautiful. Das Video wird mir schon so lang vorgeschlagen, Mann. Self-enforcing consequences of drug abuse. Hä, wie random, Mann. Von der 4. Dimension dazu. Ist aber auch 4 Jahre Unterschied, Mann. Zwischen 8 Jahre, der Typ ist 20. Bastian hat ein neues Video gemacht. Nein, ich bin ehrlich. Ja, manche Videos mag ich ja wirklich. Aber ich mag Vanilla-Videos. Wisst ihr, ich hasse alles andere eigentlich. Wirklich, ich hasse es. Ich kann es nicht leiden. Ich will Vanilla haben. Weil ich es auch so spiele. Lose some word, Heisenberg. I've had a good chuckle over that one. I'm coming after you.
More like mushy in the middle. Lose some weight, Heisenberg. I've had a good chuckle over that one. I'm coming after you.
Aber was halt schade ist, Mann, die Typen auf YouTube können kaum editen. Ja, es gibt ganz talentierte, machen ein halbes Film mit RT. Nee, mit diese ganzen Special Effects und alles, dann einfach dieses Basic mit CapCut, Junge, das ist das Allerbeste. Ich gehe mir gerade was zu trinken holen, denn ich hab Durst, wer jetzt gedacht, Mann. Bis gleich. Das ist überhaupt mein Handy, Mann. Hier. Was geht ab? Hallo? 1,5 Stunden warten. Bis mein Wasser jetzt erstmal tiefgekühlt ist. Tiefgekühlt meine ich natürlich nicht gefroren. Das ist was anderes, hoffe ich mal. Heißt tiefgekühlt gefroren? Ich bin mir nicht mal sicher. Ach, klasse. Okay. Ich würde sagen, machen wir weiter. Jetzt wahrscheinlich random irgendwo raus, aber. Ich will lieber noch mal gucken. Hardcore 2. So ist dieses Hardcore 23 weiter als mein jetziges. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been Raceworks oder was? Nee, dann nicht. Also ich... Okay, das heißt, so an sich kann ich an Starvation und an Dings hier sterben. Interessant, aber. Das heißt, die hier sind auch dies. Nee, die leben irgendwie noch. Alter. Es hat halt über 5000 Level gekostet, die Rüstung anzuentspannen. Da würde ich das halt schon eher über Commands machen, oder? Ich bin ehrlich, ich bin mir nicht mal sicher, ob ein Blast hier durch... Nee. Doch. Oh Gott, nur noch ein trauriges Skelett, Mann. Mann, wie deprimierend. Jetzt werde ich gedonkt. Stimmt, hier gab es ja noch diese komischen Random Ravines überall, die man zum Speedrun gebraucht hat damals. Deswegen braucht man die immer noch, so ist ja nett, Mann. Komisch. Das Rendern ist ganz komisch, Mann. Also ich weiß aber, dass die 1.19 ein bisschen schneller rendert als 1.18. At any time that she goes away. Yo. Wer kommen die beiden? Ist Pist Pressure Plate, Comparator, Repeater und Wolle, obviously. Ich jetzt einfach mal hingehe, ein paar Fences nehme. Jetzt einfach mal eine Pressure Plate hinplace. Darauf jetzt hier hingehe. Und jetzt eine kleine Plattform baue, die ungefähr hier so weit geht. Hier so. Da ist jetzt ein Comparator Place, der da auf den Repeater geht. Und dieser da auf diesen Block hier geht. Können wir... Können wir uns ja mal ein Anvil runterwerfen lassen. Einfach aus Stabilisation würde ich hier Dings gerne. Kleine Fans. Ja, das reicht dicke, Mann. Und, kleinen Denkfehler. Ich packe lieber den Dings nochmal hier hin. Peng. Peng. Nochmal ein Denkfehler. Peng. Peng. Mhm. Ich jetzt hier hingehe und Animals sind nicht movable objects. Also was die Dripstone gibt es hier halt noch nicht so, weißt du. Das heißt, wir müssen einfach hier hingehen und unser System selbst funktioniert. So ist ja nicht. Hat der hier Momentum? Das ist ein Movable Block. Falls ihr euch wundert, ich habe aber meinen Sound aus. Ihr habt schon Sound, alles gut hier. Oh. Ernsthaft. Ja, das sollte jetzt ja wirklich kein Problem für uns werden. Biggest disappointment in my life. Life's like a motherfucking dream. Ich check grad mal ein bisschen nett gedrückt halten, Leute. Das geht gar nicht fit, Alter. Erstmal klatschen. And I know. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Okay, das heißt, sie haben eine 100 pro Drop Chance. Ich sollte mal eine wirklich starke Drown Farm designen, oder? Jetzt mal ehrlich. Das waren ja so viele Drowns, Mann. Dadurch gibt es auch noch die sogenannten Chicken. Die sind aber so verdammt random, Mann. Doch passieren nicht mal so häufig. Also basically das Ganze passiert, wenn ein, sagen wir jetzt hier mal ein Trout auf dem, also ein Baby Trout auf dem Chicken spawnt. Warum auch immer der normale Trout stirbt, obwohl er stirbt dann schon meistens, weil die wollen ja an die Oberflächen. Dort sterben die ja. Ich denke mal, so funktioniert's. Und kurz gesagt, das ist die Geschichte der Chicken. Was ein Müll, Mann. Ich weiß auch übrigens nicht, wer auf die Idee kam, Chickens so spawnen zu lassen. Unter diesen Konditionen. Was, wie war das denn nicht? Holy shit, Mann. I am myself. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Der Sound von einem Crit ist so schön, Mann. Zwei Arrows. I saw a photo, you look jealous. My eyes are green, I eat my veggies. Eins, zwei, drei. Ja, so halbwegs. So halbwegs. Ja, okay. Das ist ja auch relativ... Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Das macht aber einen anderen, das macht aber einen anderen Sound. Hört mal. Also du musst jetzt hier weg. Hört mal genau hin. Rückwärts. Gras. Dir. Holz. Sogar wahrscheinlich auch noch Bedrock. Ah, jetzt mit dem Dong bringt's nichts. Ich weiß nicht, was ich hier gerade überhaupt mache. Ich bin ehrlich gesagt, ich bin müde davon, die ganze Zeit aufzunehmen. Ich bin einfach müde davon. Nachdem ich habe damit jetzt locker schon über 20 Stunden meines Lebens mit verschwendet. Und ich habe noch 4 Stunden vor mir. Darauf nochmal eine extra Stunde fürs Intro mit ein paar Animationen. Und darauf kann ich es halt schon hochladen. So, wisst ihr? Nochmal die Thumbnails, darauf mache ich mir halt ein paar extra Welten nochmal auf, rekreiere ein paar Tage. So wie Tag 40 oder sowas, wo ich mir ein Totem geholt habe. Auf Tag 50 mit der Elytra. Tag 60 mit, ich weiß nicht ganz genau. Ich glaube, ich mache in 25er Abständen drauf hin. Einfach so, dass ich halt 4 Bilder habe. So, wisst ihr, wie ich meine? That's a lot of damage, true. Ich meine, Skin sieht auch mies heftig. So diesen ganzen Movements, Mann. Ich fühle es halt aber auch, wie es um Datenschutz geht und auf den Lehrer, auf unsere privaten, das heißt privat, Junge, so kannst du halt mal sagen. An unserer Schule benutzen wir MNS Plus, das heißt unsere, was weiß ich, man, die Gemeinde aus Kirchheim-Bolanden, Da gehe ich übrigens zur Schule, an die GVN-Schule. Und kurz gesagt, die Leute dort haben dort so ein nerviges System, das ist Diktatur, okay? Man kann nicht frei handeln. Aha, ich dachte, das beeinträchtigt das Spawn nicht. Erstes down. Nice. Also es ist diagonales Speedbridgen kann ich nicht. Also gar nicht, gar nicht. Ich würde sagen, machen wir jetzt die letzten 4 Stunden meines 100-Tage-Videos und auf dem kann ich endlich mal weiterspielen. Ich habe inzwischen 3 Schwilcher. Ich habe ja schon mal etwas offline gespielt. Ich bin gerade Tag 104, das heißt, ich habe so ungefähr eine Stunde gespielt jetzt. In der Zeit habe ich einfach ein bisschen am Stone Generator gestanden und habe daraufhin, ich habe ihn gestahlt. Bei Stalingrad. Sehr toll. So bleibt. Nein! Nein, wo ist mein Skelly hin, Mann? Gut, mein Freund. Name. Wir machen dem jetzt das volle Programm Name Tag. Anvil. Skull. Hä? Ehrlich? ist hier warm. Oh Gott. 26 Grad, Mann. Ich hab jetzt ein Eis. I wonder if I die. Eis ist das Beste, Mann. Mhm.
Today, I finally get the extremely rare blue axolotl. I built an amazing shulker farm that can only be done on the new update. I also found something extremely rare after a bit of exploration, and magma cream. I now have lots and lots of magma cream. Not sure if the golems are happy with that though. First, I'm going to go on a journey.
Da hat er es gebaut.
Lands, because I am on a quest to find a brand new item. It was added in 1.17 and it can only be found in shipwrecks. Yes,
Moss.
the moss block. And whilst I've found some dripstone, I'm also going to grab it. And what do we have here? Another amethyst geode. I might grab this. Look at that, I've got some clusters at least. Can't really be bothered to mine up much more. I found another shipwreck, but this time no moss blocks. The ocean seems to have come to an end. I can bone meal more moss if I need it, so I'm just going to sleep. I haven't really tested moss blocks before, but if I grab some dirt and a bit of bone meal, then I can create more moss blocks. And look at this, a little azalea tree. I think it's azalea, but there we go. This is brand new leaves. And what is this? Is it some sort of moss carpet? Hey, we've got loads of new blocks just now. Unfortunately, this is just boring oak wood. I don't know where this came from, but it dropped. Is this like the sapling version of those? And finally, some rooted dirt. I believe if you bone meal rooted dirt, look at that, you get roots below it. Let's get 2 more of these things, so I'm just gonna let them grow on their own. This is just a different kind of decoration. What's that, Mr. Goat of Minecraft? You want something to eat? Well, you now live off moss. Now for something I said I'd never do again. I'm going to bring home a shulker. I have many end gateways to choose from, but I'm just going to go for this one. Because 1.17 added a new feature where if a shulker hits itself or another shulker, it spawns another shulker. And that means we have a way to farm unlimited shulker shells. And this is the shulker that I'm going to kidnap. Okay, that didn't work. We're a lot lower than we should be. So the best way to do this is just going to be to tower it up. Oh my goodness, you just got out of the boat. That's not supposed to be possible. They seem to have made this a lot harder in 1.17. Oh my goodness, the shulker just died. So I need a new plan. I'm going to head back home, grab some healing items, and then this time if the shulker gets hurt, I'll be able to get it back to full health. Shulker number 2. Let's carefully drop down and get moving. Excuse me guys, you're going to have to move out of the way. Now for the next step, jump out of the boat. Okay, that's fine. Place a piston right here and add some blocks and fire it through the gateway. I'm pretty sure that worked. Let's head through and have a quick look. We're in. There's a shulker here. Okay, I've got to move now. You see, the next issue is how do I get a shulker through all of that? I guess the only way is to make some repairs onto this. And it's going to take a lot of blocks to do that. It would make sense to build it out of endstone or obsidian, but I'm just going to use blocks that I've got loads of. And there we go. All the water has been patched up. Well, except for the water that was in this soul sand tube. Now, when I do this, does it all disappear? Look at it. Look at it all washing away. It really is a beautiful sight. I've just got to patch up this bit as well. Look at that. This kind of reminds me of the saying that nature is healing itself. Although in this instance, it had a little help. I can definitely fix this farm now. It's not really that far off. But right now, the focus is going to be on the shulker. First, I'm going to place a boat that goes through. Next, I need to get rid of this stupid enderman. Shulker on there. And let's send him up. We're on the home straight. Only one thing can go wrong now. The shulker doesn't get out of the boat. There we go. That's good. Let's push him like that. Okay. He's teleported. Where did he go? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is why I hate shulkers. A disaster is starting to happen. The shulker has multiplied. Oh my goodness. Okay, because I can't wear armor because it's got thorns on it that would take out the shulkers, I've just used up a totem. Plenty more where that came from. I've had just about enough of this. First of all, I'm going to get rid of you. There we go. Next, I'm going to get you into a boat. And finally get you to go to the overworld. I just go like that. Okay, when he opens up... Nope, that's not quite worked. We need to do one more. There we go. Now, when he opens... Come on. Open up fully. Don't mess about. Come on. There we go. He's finally gone through. Also, guys, I'm trying to get 3 million subscribers, but there's a channel called Happy Kids TV Nursery Rhymes that looks like it's going to bring that. The quest or else. Please, just subscribe and help me to win this battle. And now I'm leaving this shulker alone and going somewhere else. Somewhere where I can mend up my elytra. And if you're wondering, the gold farm is the place for that. The quest for the blue axolotl still continues. So let's grab more of these buckets of tropical fish and see if we can get one. And still no success, so it's time for a new plan. Let's take more stone and make a little bit of tinted glass. I also want normal glass, some magma, and finally some buckets. Next I need to move away from all those axolotls at my house. And I've decided I'm going to build this by my melon farm so it can be working in the background. I like this little area. Well, I will do once I've got rid of these trees. Well, what's going on over here? Whoa, whoa, do not! Are you trying to kill my shulkers? Oh my goodness, that's it. Float away, you big bully. Okay? Oh my goodness, I did not know this. I am so sorry, little fella. I will not let that happen again. Yeah, that's slightly annoying. He now just teleported out of that little box. Oh my goodness, something killed the shulker. I don't know what... was it the golem? Did the golem... Are you kidding me? Did the golem really get him? Oh no. Oh, stupid creeper. Well, moving swiftly on, time to get that blue axolotl. I'm also going to change the walls to be iron blocks so that the axolotl is easier to see. And there we go. This room is finished. Just need to grab a couple of buckets of water and start filling it up. There we go, completely full. Now time to block all of this up. And if I move her over in this direction, when I come back, there should be axolotls. And there we go, we've got some. And now for the next part of the mechanism. First, I'm going to dig out a tunnel. Then I'm going to place walls like this. And these are going to go up very high indeed. I'm 100 blocks up. That should probably be enough. Next, I'm going to fill in this bit using glass. If you couldn't tell, I'm just basically making this up as I go along. Let's add some water right here, and the next thing I need in the build is kelp, and the ocean is the perfect place to find that. All of that is definitely going to be enough. Next, I put down kelp going all the way to the top, break all of that, and then put down some water at the bottom here. And I can look in here, okay, no blue axolotls, so we just jump here. It's going to take me all the way up. Then I can chill up here for a little bit, and when I want to drop back down, I just go like this, land in the water, and see what new axolotls we've got. If on average I get 3 axolotls per time, then that means I'm going to have to do this 400 times. Also, that water keeps freezing, and I lost a totem because of it. Thankfully, for a short amount of time, this was a torch farm, so I have a few torches, and that will stop any more freezing from happening. So now I'm going to spend the next few days going up and down here, until I get the blue axolotl to show up.
Ja, einfach keine
I'm
Angst
build
hat,
this up a
man.
little bit more, because it doesn't quite go high enough. And there we go, the extent...
Ich sag's euch, Leute.
Extension is complete. I guess I'll see you when I've got the blue one. I've been trying for ages, still no blue axolotl, but the real good news is that it is finally snowing. That means powdered snow is on the way. It's been a long time coming. Look at this, it is indeed working, it's filling up. I waited till it finished snowing to see if we could fill up a cauldron, and we didn't quite, so I've got to wait for another snowstorm. Back to axolotl hunting it is. We've got one! We have got a blue axolotl! Oh my goodness, this took so long.
Ich kann's nicht oft genug sagen, aber ich habe mal naturell gespawntes gehabt und auf einer Biome, einer aus meinem Discord sagt, die sind nicht die
I
seltenen.
can tell you how many times I've been up and down that spout, but alright, let's get this guy in a
Für ein
bucket
paar Stunden.
so that he can't despawn. There we go. Blue axolotl has been obtained. I may have been unsuccessful in getting powdered snow, but at least I did something right. This guy is going to get his own special tank for now. All the walls to this tank can be made from ice. Let's also fill it up with water, and this little fella can go right there. There we go. Plus, if I get some tropical fish and pick up an axolotl, then this guy can be released here. I can breed them together if I'm careful. There we go. There's a chance to get a blue one now. It's a 50-50 chance, more or less. We got a yellow one. Are you kidding me? I'll have to wait a bit before breeding them again, but at least we made progress. And for my next task, I'm going to have to get another shulker. I've got the shulker. Let's get him home. Finally, another shulker has gone through, and I think this golem just took him out. But don't worry, they multiplied, so there's another one right here. I've got him through, and we've also got an Enderman stowaway. Now that that's done, I can finally begin building this shulker farm. And before I can build the farm, I need to clear out some space, which means some good old deforestation. Now this chunk is mined out, and all the trees around it have also been removed. So we're going to come to the southwest corner of this chunk and build up a load of blocks. This should be enough. Now we're going to build out 7 slabs like this, and I'm going to staircase up 9 slabs like this, and get rid of these excess blocks. And I would also like to thank Ray's Works for the tutorial for this. I'll link it in the description. And what I've done here is make a snake-like pattern of these slabs all the way across the top. And for the next step, I'm going to need to go back and get some rails. I've gathered up nearly all of the items I need. I just need to go and find a load more redstone.
Okay, Leute. SpongeBob. Wie hört sich's mit meinem Mikrofon an, wenn ich SpongeBob sag?
Case up 9 slabs like this, and get rid of these excess blocks. And I would also like to thank Ray's Works for the tutorial for this. I'll link it in the description.
Oh
What
shit.
I've done here is make a snake-like pattern of these slabs all the way across the top. And for the next step, I'm going to need to go back and get some rails. I've gathered up nearly all of the items I need. I just need to go and find a load more redstone.
Okay, Leute. SpongeBob. Ah,
And as well as redstone, I'll also need a cobweb.
Hey, cobweb. I know
I appreciate-
she's got a sour and she's away.
Appreciate it. That second bed did.
Das dauert jetzt sehr, sehr lange. Halt, halt, halt! Ich habe es schon geeditet. 100 Pro. Ich habe genau dieses Video schon bearbeitet. Ich habe genau das hier schon. Danach gehe ich nämlich in eine Bastion und loote die. Das weiß ich, Mann. So, Hardcore 23. So.
I've decided just to search for a random cave on the way, and then it's got a better chance of not being explored. This cave was rubbish, so I'm digging down, and we've come into a bigger cave. And this one also doesn't have redstone, but the strip mine led me straight to it. Already I've got a sack and a half. This is going to be really, really easy. This has led me to a cave with more redstone, and I think after mining up these pieces, I've got all the redstone that I'm going to need. Now time to get out of here. Now with all this redstone, I can craft the rest of the stuff that I need. I also need to grab a couple of banners from my raid farm. They can be used in the build. And whilst
Hardcore is not warm when she's away.
I'm here, I might as well top up my shulker box with more.
Das heißt, das hier kann ich löschen, weil das ist leer. Oder halt verbuggt man, was weiß ich. Aber das ist leer, 100 Pro. Nö, nerv jetzt mal nicht.
Totems, since I've basically got millions and millions of them. Now I can get down to business and build this thing. First I need to place powered rails all the way along this, with normal rails at the corners. Right here we're going to have an activator rail, and on the edge of this we're going to place ourselves a soul sand with a lever on top. We can start that and that can activate all of that. And in this gap right here we're going to have an activator rail with a lever flicked on as well. And right here is going to be the place that picks up all the shulker shells. So we've got a hopper just like that. And then we're going to place slabs like that, one on top and a water right, oh, not right there, a water right there. And the shulker is going to get damaged by the water and we're going to get the shulker shell. And now I'm going to add power to all of these powered rails by adding...
Ja, ey, wie kommt denn das jetzt auf das schmale Brett, Mann? Jetzt hier auf.
Hero of the Village, Antrag 44.
Okay, das heißt das hier. Wo liegt denn das hier? Wo liegt das? Okay, das ist das aus meinem Desktop, okay. Das heißt, das hier kann ich auch löschen. Also. Hier ist noch ein 23er. Das basically.
levers part way along. And now that that's done, I need to build a big platform of slabs. And now this platform's complete. I need to grab these walls and add these all the way along here. There we go. And then we're going to come up one, we're going to go like this, and we're going to create a nice border of walls all the way around the edge. And next I'm going to add some pillars that are 13 blocks tall. And now I need to create the pattern of how I'm going to build all of these pillars. And there we go. The pattern is complete. And I'm also going to have to place stairs on the corners, and that's because the shulker can then teleport onto the side of the stairs, but not on these sides, only that side. This is starting to get a little bit complicated, so I'll just shut up and place them all down. And right here is the place that the shulker is going to go. Next we're going to add in the observers on that piece of string, and the rest of these observers are kind of going to be underneath like this. And I have now added in the bits for all the dispensers. It's probably the most complicated part. I'm banging my head on something. Let's just move to there. There we go. And I kind of need to spawn proof some stuff so we can kind of add glass around. And there needs to be a button right here. Thankfully I can easily do that. We can put glass like that. And yeah, this is kind of where the shulker is going to be trapped inside. And now begins the very fun task of bringing all these pillars up to be the correct height. And now every single pillar is complete, but I also need to do these staircase pillars. And there we go. I put buttons on top of all these pillars, and now I'm going to put trapdoors on each one. These buttons are just temporary. They're going to get washed away once I add the water. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. And so now all the trapdoors are going to get surrounded by walls. We're also getting to a sad situation where I am pretty much out of food. I'm going to have to sort that out shortly. I think I've placed every single wall that needs to be. I'm going to build a little infinite water source.
Junge, wie kommt denn das jetzt schon wieder auf das Brett? Achtung. Oh, So. Deswegen waren das. Naja. Der Klassiker.
Okay. Perfekt. Das heißt, unsere Farm wird aus Cobbled Deep State gemacht.
Oh, die Mic-Quali,
Ich habe
Mann.
dazu entschieden, mein Haus.
Übrigens, ich wollte mal was machen, dass die Qualität von meiner Cam besser wird. Ich hab nicht gesehen, wie furchtbar hässlich die ist. Mit mir natürlich vor allem. Zwar muss ich das hier weg. Das für eine Handcam ist das andere besser, aber für mein Gesicht ist das hier besser.
größer zu machen, denn ich habe hier zu wenig Platz drin. Eine Sache können wir wirklich machen, solange unsere Wildchen noch groß werden. Und zwar können wir uns um unser Netherite kümmern. Woher kommt der?
I appreciate it. 2 billion.
Es macht einen doch schon echt müde, Mann.
Völlig schlecht. Lava hier unten ist furchtbar. Und ja auch dieses ganze Soul Sand hier. Das ist komplett random. Da gibt's ja ein Soul Sand ins Basalt. Sehr schön. Nice, super effektiv. Das Zeug hier beseitigt.
Ich glaube, das war das letzte Stück, was ich gefunden habe.
6 Ancient Debris. Aber ich hole mir nur kurz was zu essen und laufen gehe ich wieder. Ecke ist über mir hier. So ein. Das ist jetzt schon ziemlich weit weg. Und deswegen holt ihr euch diese Rüstung dann. Okay. Okay. Und deswegen holt ihr euch diese Rüstung dann.
Jetzt 17 Minuten einfach so weg, Mann. Das ist krass. Hä? Dann sind die letzten 3 Stunden ja mal ultra cool. Also, Junge, wie wenig ist denn das
mehr.
dann?
Und deswegen holt ihr euch diese Rüstung dann. Das ist jetzt schon ziemlich weit weg.
Alter. Oh, mit der Lytra, Mann, das ist...
Nein. Oh, Bro. Was ein Typ. Bekämpft er hier einfach die Magma Cubes.
Ja, das heißt, darum muss mein Portal sein.
Das ist hier drüben. Irgendwo hier hinten rum. Was macht denn mein Golem da? Ich pack's nicht, ey. Er bekämpft ja einfach die Magmas. Okay, wir haben allerdings eine unangenehme Nacht hier. Und warum seid ihr noch nicht größer? Mann, oh! Oh!
I know, I know, I know, I know. I know sunshine when she's gone. Hm. Hm.
Bekämpft er hier einfach die Magma.
Das war jetzt. Hä? Das waren ein paar Minuten.
Und deswegen holt ihr euch diese Rüstung dann. Wie schlecht. Aber ich bin nur hier, um mir schnell was zu...
So, jetzt kann ich ganz rein editen.
Ich bin nur... Ich bin nur hier, um mir schnell was zu essen zu holen. Und dann... Ich bin nur hier, um mir schnell was zu essen zu holen. Das ist für Sex. Nasty! So ein lustiger Typ. Aha. I need dollar, dollar, dollar is what I need. So. Ja, wir könnten uns auch mal Fire Racing machen.
Ja.
Aber naja. Ich kann auch ein bisschen rumfliegen und einfach Partie rumbringen. Okay, nice. Das Einzige, was hier irgendwie weit und breit ist, ist das hier. Aber meine Schafe werde ich nicht umbringen, das weiß ich. Aber meine Schafe brauche ich noch.
Oh, babe. Life could be a dream. Shabu, if I could take you off to paradise up above. And you
War
would
ich
tell
ja
me
schon mal.
I'm the only one that
Also ja, natürlich weiß
No.
ich schon, aber...
life could be a dream. Shabu,
Sometimes all I
willow,
think
willow,
about is
and
you. Late nights in the middle of June.
ganz anderes Lied, Bro.
Oder, Leute, was wir definitiv machen sollten, also, wie wir mit dem Essen rankommen, ist einfach über Emeralds. Und zwar kann man für ein Emerald 4 gekochte Hühnchen kaufen bei einem Metzger. Und zwar kann man Leute, wir definitiv machen sollten. Oder oder hier, um mir schnell was zu essen zu holen. Oh, Leute, was wir definitiv machen sollten. Ach, also wie wir nicht an Essen rankommen, ist erst über Emeralds.
Aha.
Definitiv machen sollten, wie wir nicht an Essen rankommen, ist erst über Emeralds. Zwar kann man für ein Emerald Emeralds. Erst über Emeralds. Zwar kann man für ein Emerald 4 gekochte Hühnchen kaufen. Bei einem Metzger. 4 gekochte Hühnchen kaufen. Bei ist erst über Emeralds. Zwar kann man für ein Emerald 4 gekochte Hühnchen kaufen. Bei einem Metzger. Was sehr, sehr schön ist. Denn das heißt, dass ich mir die Wildscher unten, die sind übrigens beiden noch Zombies. Oder gesagt, wieder Zombies. Und peng. Das reicht perfekt. Oh, let's go! Wir haben's! Ich kann endlich Silk Touch bekommen. Endlich! Oh, let's go! Wir haben's! Ich kann endlich... Oh, let's go! Wir haben's! Ich kann endlich Silk Touch bekommen. Erst über Emeralds. Zwar kann man für ein Emerald 4 gekochte Hühnchen kaufen. Bei einem Metzger. Oh, let's go! Wir haben's! Ich kann endlich Silk Touch bekommen. Endlich! Okay. So. Okay, nice. Die beiden dränge ich hier raus.
Das ist
Ich
der
dränge jetzt
falsche
noch
Mann.
den Ancient Debris raus. Jetzt kommt hier wieder der Klassiker. Zwar versklavter Wilder. Oh, das hier ist der motzige. Der Prioritätswilcher. Der nimmt ja nichts an. Nein. Okay, nice. Also er hat natürlich jetzt hier freiwillig gemeldet. Deswegen geht er ja auch freiwillig in diese Ecke und... Okay, er nimmt's auch. Das heißt, Leute, ich melde mich jetzt mit Silk Touch. Das heißt, Leute... Okay, er nimmt's auch. Das heißt, Leute, Ich melde mich jetzt mit Silk Touch. Endlich. Das heißt, Leute, ich melde mich jetzt mit Silk Touch. Oh. Okay, let's go. Dann jetzt hier einmal Silk Touch. Und ich hätte auch gerne Silk Touch Schaufel. So.
My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. Ich sag's euch, hört euch das an jetzt mit meinem Mic.
Schaufel. So.
My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. Hey, die Qualität ist ja so schön. Es ist wirklich so schön. Es ist ein wahrer Traum. Ich muss aber gerade mal ein paar Tests hier machen. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. Hey, die Qualität ist ja so schön. Es ist wirklich so schön. Es ist ein wahrer Traum. Ich muss aber gerade mal ein paar Tests hier machen. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. Hey, die Qualität ist ja so schön. Es ist wirklich so schön. Es ist ein wahrer Traum. Ich muss aber gerade mal ein paar Tests hier machen. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. So schön, es ist ein wahrer Traum. Ich muss aber gerade mal ein paar Tests hier machen. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus. And welcome to Los Pollos Ramonas family. Stark, Mann.
It's right here and start.
Echt stark.
Wie zur Hölle? Okay, unsere anderen Milch sind jetzt auch erwachsen geworden. Das heißt, diese 3 werde ich für eine Eisenfarm benutzen. Okay, unsere anderen. Okay, unsere anderen Milch sind jetzt auch erwachsen geworden. Das heißt, diese 3 werde ich für eine Eisenfarm benutzen. Okay, let's go. Okay, unsere anderen Milch sind jetzt auch erwachsen geworden. Das heißt, diese 3 werde ich für eine Eisenfarm benutzen. Jetzt können wir endlich. Oh, okay. Das Ganze würde 19 Emeralds kosten. Glücklicherweise hat die noch komplett Durability. Das heißt, alles Quarz, was wir jetzt abbauen würden, geht direkt auf mein XP drauf. Natürlich noch Dinge, die
Der Golem.
meine Rüstung, aber naja, der Okay, wir haben 2 Fortressen. Ich weiß nicht so ganz so was. Ich weiß so nicht, was das Plural davon ist. Aber ich verstehe es nicht. Weil wir so ein unmenschlich... Wow, okay. Also wir haben wirklich einen unmenschlich großen Lavasee hier. Und dafür endlich ein Netherway ist. Wir sehen, hier ist so ziemlich der beste Weg dafür, ein XP ranzukommen. Natürlich nach dem hier. Das heißt, ich hole mir jetzt hier ganz meine XP ran und ihr seht mich dann. Also, es hat nicht lange gedauert, bis wir jetzt hier die ganzen XP haben, die wir jeweils brauchen sollten. Und ich glaube, das ist eine neue Bastion. Ja, nur ich bin mir unsicher, ohne Essen mache ich das Ganze glaube ich nicht. Und ohne Pfeile halt auch nicht, deswegen. Aber jetzt können wir dafür zurückfliegen und unsere Silk Touch Pickaxe machen. Und wir haben noch eine Bastion gefunden, aber ich bin mir sehr, sehr, sehr sicher, dass wir bei der hier schon waren. Obwohl. Ich hab's nicht genau gesehen. Noch eine. Okay. Wir kommen gleich hierhin zurück, also zu beiden. Denn in diesen Bastionen kann man Netherite Ingots finden. Das heißt, das ist es definitiv wert. So. Oh. Warum ist jetzt auf einmal so günstig? Oh, weil die so kaputt ist. Oh, wie genius. Krass. Okay. Das heißt, das hier soll so 9 kosten. 4? Okay. I believe you.
Ich mache kurz eine Pause. Ich bin